fast traffic, always alerting. This is Storm Team 8.
And we're finally seeing some tranquil weather across parts of southwest lower Michigan. We have waited for it after a long, hard, very, very cold winter. And it certainly was cold this morning. But with the clear skies and calm winds, we were able to see this beautiful sunrise. This one comes to us from South Haven. Bobby sent this in to me this morning. Thanks to Bobby. But where'd all the active weather go? Well, how about a little bit farther south? Picture here from Sierra, home enjoying a snow day in Greenville, South Carolina. That's in the upstate, very close to southern North Carolina. You can see all the snow there. Reports continuing to come in. Some locations already picking up a half foot of snow, and it continues to fall. Here's the situation on Storm Track Live Radar right now. A couple of things I want to point out to you. First of all, look at this southern system. Massive problems here. If you are traveling anywhere in the Carolinas, into parts of Alabama, Georgia, Tennessee, check ahead. If you are driving, you may want to delay that trip. We've got significant delays and cancellations through Hartsfield-Jackson International. Same thing through Charlotte's hub there, with actually a U.S. Airways hub. So any travel throughout parts of the southeast is going to be significantly impacted. And then we've got just a little bit of light snow coming down through parts of southwest lower Michigan as well. You can see here Greenville continuing to see heavy snow. Already reports in some locations across the southeast of more than an inch of ice. So we're missing out on the big weather. Finally, seems like we've been the story through much of the winter, but we're just looking at some very light snow here. Report out of Milwaukee of finally some light snow coming down. Notice how this is not having luck crossing Lake Michigan. This is running on a 1-hour loop, has not come any closer to us. What we've actually seen, though, is a little bit of flurry activity try to develop through parts of Oceana and Newaygo County. So we could see a little bit of light snow today, but most of that is going to be north and west of Grand Rapids, and we'll keep any of those totals below an inch. Speaking of things that are below, temperatures stay below normal as we head right on through the weekend. Then we'll be looking at a warm up. Another chance for some light snow area wide comes in tomorrow evening. This too, though, is going to stay at or below an inch. Could still create some slick spots. So if you're out late tomorrow night or even for that Friday morning commute, and then warmer temperatures move in next week. Looks like we may actually have a chance of climbing above average for the first time in a long time. Air temp now 14 in Grand Rapids. Same thing for Battle Creek. You factor in the wind. Doesn't feel quite that warm, but these wind chill values will continue to climb. And you can see the day planner through the rest of today. Highs near 20 degrees with a few snow showers north and west of Grand Rapids, being picked up nicely by our Futurecast model at 2 o'clock this afternoon. Already falling apart, though, by 8 p.m. So that large batch of snow in Wisconsin doesn't have a ton of luck crossing Lake Michigan. We spend the overnight hours tonight on the dry side. By 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. Perhaps a little bit of sunshine, so maybe another nice sunrise with filtered sun through parts of West Michigan. And then here is that next batch of some light snow trying to push its way in around 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, making it to the lake shore. More so an evening and overnight event. But look at how light this snow is. Really not much coming out of this system either. The weekend ahead, generally quiet. You see those temperatures tonight falling to near 10 degrees above zero. The weekend ahead, pretty quiet, highs in the 20s. Should be a good weekend for winter sports. And then I know where everybody's eyes are going now, Sue, to the 32, the 33, the 38. Temperatures next week, definitely warmer, but still pretty difficult to forecast because we have to factor in that we still have 22 inches of snow on the ground this morning, and that can actually bring down some of those temperatures. So we'll be watching that, but there is a little glimmer of hope, light at the end of the tunnel, whatever you want to call it.
It is warming up just a little bit. Okay. Thanks, Laura.